What is actually going on with mortgage rates in 2026? So here's the latest. Back on January 9th, President Trump went on Truth Social and announced a major move. He directed the mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to buy up $200 billion in mortgage backed securities. Now, looking at the numbers, rates were already sitting at a 15-month low of 6.24% right before that post went up. But immediately after the news broke, they briefly dipped below that 6% mark. If you're wondering how this actually works behind the scenes, here's the breakdown. Fannie and Freddie are the government backed agencies that support about two-thirds of all home loans here in the US. Basically, they take those mortgages, package them up as securities, and sell them to big investors. Think the Federal Reserve or pension funds as buyers of these MBS. So even if you get your loan started with a local bank or nationwide loan broker like One Real Mortgage, that loan eventually turns into a mortgage bond owned by an investor. The idea here is pretty simple. If the government steps in and buys more of those bonds, it creates demand, which should lead to lower rates for us. However, even though rates did take that little dip after Trump's proposal, there's definitely some skepticism in the industry about whether it's going to last. Many think that it will drop a quarter percentage point, but probably not much more. Sean Salter, a finance professor over at Middle Tennessee State University, weighed in on this. He said that, in his opinion, this $200 billion purchase is likely just going to produce a temporary and limited reduction in rates. His take is that unless we see some real coordination with the Federal Reserve on monetary policy or fiscal action from Congress, the impact of this announcement probably isn't going to be huge or long lasting. I personally think the cost of housing can get solved by increasing the supply of homes. Lowering interest rates will only cause more buyers to come into the market and raise prices even more. If you have any question about your mortgage or looking to purchase and sell your properties, DM me or leave a comment below. I'll call you back and answer all the questions you have.